Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the Brazilian Cerrado from Guadalupe Roastery, and it says on here, flavor notes dark chocolate and almond, aroma nutty malt and caramel, grown at 1,000 to 1,250, and obviously from Cerrado, Brazil, which I think is like a highlands region and maybe like a wildlife area in Brazil. Brazilian is not usually my favorite unless they are growing Arabica beans. Ooh, those aroma notes are correct. Very uniform bean size. Looks to be sort of a medium roast. So we're gonna grind some of this up and see how it tastes. All right, we're getting a nice crema on here. Able to see that. Oof. Definitely, it's, what did it say? Nutty malt caramel on the aroma. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. And definitely getting some of that chocolate. All right, we're gonna let this brew for a few minutes and give it a taste. Ooh, interesting. So the first thing I get on the nose is Lapsang Souchong, which is a black tea that's smoked from China. One of my favorite teas. Very, very interesting aroma. On top of that, there is sort of that nutty malt and caramel on the nose. But Lapsang Souchong, that's the first thing that just pops right out at you. All right, a little bit of dark chocolate. But there's some citrus orange in there as well. There's a very creamy and smooth body to this coffee. It has a nice acidity and it leaves a dryness on the tongue, and that's where the almond is. So at the very end of the flavor profile is where the almond comes in. It's not up front. It's like lapsang, then creamy, malty notes, chocolate, and then finally almond. Very good. All right, it's so good, we have to just let this cool for a minute, see if anything changes, but I've had many coffees from Guadalupe Roastery and nothing has ever let me down. So stick around for the score. We're just gonna let it cool, see if anything changes. I suspect not, but we want to be fair. All right, not too much has changed as it cools down. There is the citrus comes in a little stronger and the almond comes in quicker as it cools, but overall the flavor profile is very much the same. So here we are, the Brazilian Cerrado from Guadalupe Roastery. Clearly not the Brazilian Robusta bean that I'm not crazy about. This definitely tastes like an Arabica, and some of the best Brazilian that I've had. We're gonna give this a very strong score. Would have been an 8.9, but we're gonna give this a 9.0 just because of the surprise of the Lapsang Souchong. I think that is something really unique and something I would love to return to in a coffee. So it's a unique flavor profile. Guadalupe Roastery is down in Florida. I will put a link in the description below. Please check them out. Let them know I sent you. Like, subscribe, rumble, all that business. Most importantly, pray, hope, don't worry, and drink coffee.